My camera is mighty crooked. Goodness. Hey everyone, I haven't been on in a while, so I definitely have missed you guys so much. Let me know when you're hopping on. Say hi. Let me know if you're new. I see somebody hopping on. Hey everyone. I'm excited to be here. I have to clear my table a little bit here. I meant to come down here earlier and do it, and I did not. So let me just scoot this stuff over. I'll be using some inks anyway, so I'll just leave those out. Hey everyone, welcome to the Artistry Collective live event. Come craft and chat with me. We can catch up on all the things. Hi Pina. Hey sweet friend, how are you? Hey there. Okay. So I was organizing my table yesterday, and then I started piling things up. I was emptying like dried flowers out of books and all kinds of stuff here, so I was making a mess. You know, it's like it's messy before it gets clean again, kind of thing. Okay, and then I was supposed to put these in a book, so I got to do that after my live. Hopefully I don't forget. Let me set that right there. Okay, so the only thing I have to do now is just put a couple of flowers. I'm just going to sit it in this little container for now until I can put it away, because I don't want them to get messed up. And I might even actually use some. We'll see. But I got all kinds of little teeny flowers here, and some rose petals and all the things. Let's get these up in here. Do you guys like pressed flowers? I surely do. I'm always like a scavenger when we're walking. So we take a lot of walks, or like ride the scooters, and we have the park right by the house. So I'm a total scavenger. I'm always picking up stuff. Yesterday, during our walk, I got some more leaves because they were really beautiful red and orange leaves. All right, I just have a little bit more. Hi, Joan. How are you, sweet friend? Hi, everyone. Hi, May. Hi, Leah. Lovely craft tonight, Leah. You and Shauna, you guys always do amazing. If you guys missed our lineup today, in my description is the links. You can check out Frapps and Scraps and make all the things with me. And they are up before me. So now it is my segment. And I am almost done this here. Okay. Let's just get rid of that stuff. Oh, look at this little teeny one. Oh my gosh. It's so small. Like, what am I going to use that for? I don't know, but it's in there. Okay, and then I already had dried these out and just was taking them out of the books, pretty much. Let me set these over here. I want my cat to start eating them. Okay. All right, so, hey everyone. Welcome, welcome. You know, I got this package, this book I ordered from someone that sells like different vintage things. Thank you so much for spreading the love. I appreciate it. Vintage things from France, from Paris. So I have an obsession with Paris. So I'm always ordering different like books, and I have quite a collection now going with these books here. And this was a small order I did, because actually a couple of the other things I was on backup, but the people had already bought them, so I missed out on them. There was this one book I was sitting there like, oh, do I really want to spend $50 on this book? Do I really want to do that? But I ended up trying to get it, and I missed out on it, unfortunately. I really wanted that book. But we got some old photos. This is a like an old postcard here. And we'll open this. We could totally add that in some journals, or different, you know, mixed media projects, pretty much. Here's my cards with my, look how big this card is, this button card. I mean, is that like crazy? I forget how much I paid for this thing. Probably like 10 bucks or something, I don't know. But this book though, oh, it's a beauty. It is a beauty. I love the cover. It's really pretty. But there is that. It's gorgeous. I love that book. Yeah, so this is one of my smaller orders. Usually I get quite a lot of stuff from her. She had another sale. She has the sales all the time. Petite Papier. And so you can always get lots of stuff, linens, and I've gotten like lace and all kinds of stuff. So you can find some good stuff from there. Hi there, my sweet, beautiful friend. How are you doing, Jessica? All right, so what we're gonna do is do a little bit of, well, first, let me show you guys a couple of the things I had got in the mail. Yes, let me do that. I'll show you guys a couple of the stamps I got. We got this one. This is Tim Holtz, Ladies and Gentlemen. Isn't that fabulous? This one I'm really excited about as well. This one's Distinguished. And the great thing with these is you can make little fussy cuts and all. Like you make your own, you know, die cuts, which is great. So they're always fun. I have a collection over here of some, I wanted to work in like my journal with like different vintage like laces and materials, like fashion kind of stuff. Make, you know, button cards, and these are for French fabric tags. You can make the tags, so they're really pretty awesome. These I got from Amazon. You can make your own little you know, cards for wrapping your lace and everything as well, which is fun. And then this one, I do love all the different words on here, like DIY and vintage and adventure and nature book and notes and all the things. And then this one, look how awesome this is from Amazon. It's really pretty fabulous. So I have those to the side to work on, you know, soon. And then some of those were some new things there. And then what else did I put the other stuff in this box here. All right, so then we got this right here, this textured paper. Look how pretty. Love the colors. And then that came with a book. Well, not with it, but it matches with it. And it's called Roll With It. So it's really cute. I love like the vintage style and the old recipes and cute ephemera things. Really nice. This is Tim Holtz stencils for Halloween. Fabulous, right? Hi, my sweet Ro. Oh, I missed you too. My gosh, I think about you all the time. I missed you guys so much. I haven't been on in what feels like forever. This one is, most of it's Tim Holtz, but this is the little die set that is called Brushstroke Flowers. Mini flowers. Aren't those really cute? I love them. I can't wait to play around with that. That one, this one is a 3D embossing folder, which is the texture fades. And this one is called, oh, Foundry. Isn't that cool? I can totally see like doing some really cool backgrounds with this, with like some rust and things. This one is a texture fade as well. And this one's has numbers on it. It's called Numbered. These are like the 3D ones. This was a really beautiful stencil I got in called Doily. Now this one, definitely if you're using paste, with them being so like small, like the little holes so small, like you really don't want to get those clogged up, so try to like clean those right away. I got this from Simon Says Stamp, and it was like super cheap, so a little die set. It was on sale, so I was like, yeah, why not get that? This one is called Sign Here. Flea Market Finds, Kathy Holden. And it has like a bunch of like signatures and stuff, which is cool. This one is Fall Foliage. Another die set. Look at this stamp. It's a kite builder stencil. Not stamp, stencil. I thought that would be really cute. I got that for really cheap too. I always look at like their sale items as I'm ordering other things. Now, Tim Holtz just had another release, which is amazing. Super excited about it. So I got some of those in. This one's called French Garden. Look how beautiful. I am so excited to use these, which is what I'm going to do tonight with you guys. We're going to work on some layering and some texture and some, you know, all the things. Why is it that I told the kids not to bug me down here, and that's exactly what they do? This one's called Hodgepodge. Oh my gosh. Can I tell you that I'm so excited about this? It's like a whole piece, the whole thing together, and I just absolutely love any kind of with like the hodgepodge collage kind of thing, but it's really fabulous. It has beautiful images on there. Really awesome stuff. And hi, Sandy. Hey, sweet friend. I want to come see you before I go back to school. When is the school start there? Love it all. Me too, girl. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I've just been like dying to do some crafting here. This one's embroidery. These will be really nice to do some textured and some, you know, stamping, and then maybe do some inks or like the distress markers or crayons or, you know, all the things. This one was really awesome too. This is a new one called Tidbits. So that's exciting. Lots of stuff on there. And this one is not one of the new ones, but this one's called Wicked Hipsters. How fun is that? That's going to be super fun. And what else did I get? Oh, so I ordered these 3D texture fades from Amazon. And something was like, they came in the pack, like basically like that. Okay. That wasn't even in a pack, and they're supposed to be brand new. This one, something was like, I don't know, spilled on or something. It's just weird, but I'm still gonna use them. I mean, they look fine, so I wasn't really a happy camper about it, because you don't want to spend all this money on these products and then you get them like when they're used or something, and when you're paying for, you know, for new. If I was going to get it used, of course, I would like to get a little discount. Would be nice. This one I have been wanting for forever, and I finally just bit the dust and decided to get it. This one is called The Park. They are so cute, and I've always wanted this one. These are die set, and I always wanted this one as well. I think they're just so, so cute. This one's called Christmas, and this is 2021. If you go on certain places, they were pretty much like sold out, but you can still find it on Amazon. And actually, I think scrapbook.com just brought them back, even though I thought they were discontinued, but apparently not. This one I had for a little bit, but I haven't used this one yet. This one's Vault Picture Show. That one's one of the newer ones from spring, I think, but this year. This one I was really excited about. It's really cute. This one's Retro Halloween. This is Gentleman, I think. Yeah, Gentleman. These are going to be fun, fun, fun. This is another 3D texture fade, and this one was a new-ish, I guess. The embossing folder. This one's called Typewriter. Typewriter. That one's going to be fun, too. And this one I got a little bit back when it was still spring. Bunny Games. It's really cute. But it was on sale, so I was like, yeah, I gotta get that, because I've been wanting that one too. Oh, here's the one for this one. And this one was called Industrious. So that one's pretty cool. And it's really nice because it gives that like super extra texture and all for the 3D embossing fades, or whatever they're called. Okay, so there's those. So I'm really excited to just, you know, get to making some stuff, make a bunch of backgrounds and have things ready for when I'm doing a live, and then I can just, you know, it's just going to be easier to get started if I have some kind of, you know, some of the backgrounds done. All right, I'm going to put those in here. This one. And then I have some more stuff coming that I got from Amazon. And hi, Miriam. Hey, sweet friend. You love them all too? Me too, my friend. Me too. I can't wait to get to crafting here. All right, let me set this here. And I'm going to bring a couple things over. Okay. Oh, this is a new stencil I got in. Some feathers. And what I was thinking was I could do some textured feathers and then use like a paper doll. But look how cute it would be. I mean, not just this one in particular, but there's tons of different ones. So just to kind of show an idea, it would be super cute to do something like that. And then I wanted to do some things, like a couple little backgrounds with some colors and you know, the texture and all the things. So I'm going to use some of these. This is color swatches stamps that I got from Amazon. And then I wanted to use, this is called Arch, I believe. Deco Arch. And I'm actually going to get the 3D embossing folder with that matches this one as well, because I really like that a lot. And this one is called Tiles, which is really fun. Tiles. I love that. And then I just ordered the one that's similar-ish to that, but it's called Labels. And then we got this one I used the other week. And these two I had for a little bit, but I haven't got to use those yet, so I want to kind of play around with those. So I just gathered like a couple of papers here. And if you don't have like different kind of like texture paste, you totally can make your own, or you can use caulk from Dollar Tree. This right here is DAP Alex Fast Dry. It's latex caulk plus silicone, and this stuff is pretty amazing. If you use it in molds, even you can get some really cool stuff with the molds. Like, for example, I love doing the laces because you can, like, they're super flexible. So this was made from the silicone caulk. All you have to do is, when you're filling in your mold, make sure that you clean all the spots around it with a wet, you know, wipe, like a baby wipe, and just to clear all the, you know, the raised edges so that you can get all the holes through it and, you know, have that lace look. But there's a lot of different ones that you can make, and they're just really cute. You can make really big ones too, which I have some bigger ones up in here. But you can also use it for your stencils and have some texture and all, which is really cool. They're getting kind of bent up, but all you have to do is just glue it down and it's going to be good to go. Good to go. So maybe we could do some, let's see, I do have some other mail that I got in I could show you guys too, but I do want to kind of get started on, you know, at least doing something here would be great. So let's play around with what I want to do first. Actually, is use this. I think that would be awesome. And then let's get some paper. I'm going to use this watercolor paper is what I'm going to use first. And I'm just basically going to do like a couple backgrounds that I can use for like in journals or, you know, whatever. And just to check these out and get some nice texture and stuff. that's what we're gonna do. I've been really dying to use these, so I want to check this one out. So this one's Arch. And let's see, what do we want to use? I think we want to use textured paper texture paste for this one. I think the crackle will be really pretty too. Crackle paste. All right, and then get my trusty old spatula. I totally call it a spatula sometimes. It's really not, but I don't know why I want to call it that. All right, so let's just do some of this across here. Don't lift up on me now. And once I get this on, I want to add some colors. Gonna use, what do I want to use for this? I think I'm gonna do some inks on top of this one. And I did get in those, like the spritz sprays and all that Tim Holtz just came out with. So I think we can play around with some of those as well. And then just pick a couple of these. I want to do some stamping and stenciling pretty much today to create a few of these, you know, a few backgrounds pretty much. This is the first time I've done any kind of craft in a couple of weeks now, so I figured I better not do anything too, like, really involved with my first time back in a while. So just doing something easy, quick, and fun. Okay, let's fill in a couple of these spots here. Try not to take too much out of there. And if I miss some spots, it's really okay because it's just a background. All right, and a little bit more up here at the top. So today I had, actually yesterday and today, ever since we came back from vacation, it's been super busy with appointments. And even for the dog had her appointment today. So pretty much just catching up on all that. Right before vacation, I was going to have, you know, a procedure done. So they put me to sleep, do all, you know, that, start the procedure. It didn't end up going so well, so they ended up stopping it. And now I have to redo the whole thing again, which is going to be real fun. All right. And then before that, I pretty much was just kind of going through a little bit of health stuff. So that's pretty much why I haven't really been on. All right. Now this is the white, you know, with the white paper, of course, you're not going to see it as much in the distance there, but I certainly will make sure to put it over, you know, up there so you guys can see. And I'll do it on like different, yeah, color papers, or I can use, you know, any kind of like the cardstock or mixed media papers and all. All right, so let me wipe this here. And make a big mess in the process. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna mess up my thing. Don't do it. I accidentally bent one of my little arches there. Okay. Yeah, it's totally messy. It's a messy job, but it's fun. I'll wipe this up. Luckily, this mat cleans really well. No matter what kind of paint, sprays, you know, oxide sprays, all the things, like everything comes off this thing. So I really love it a lot. Okay, let's let that dry. And let's do, I'm gonna get that off because I don't really need that. Totally don't need that. Or that. Okay. All right, so I shouldn't have bent my paper, but I can flatten it after everything's like dry and then flatten out my paper. But there's that. So we got some cool texture going on. And then once that dries, I want to add in different colors, kind of like rainbowish, kind of. All right, and then let's see. I want to use also, let's get another one here. I think this one will be super fun. Color wheel, I think this one is. Oh, it's just called wheel. This one's going to be fun. And we'll put this one right here. And then after these are all done, I can dry it, cut it out, and then use it as, you know, as one of my layering background pieces for some different projects, pretty much. But I think it would be fun to use maybe some watercolor or some distress crayons or colored pencils from Tim Holtz. Those are always fun. And kind of just play around with a couple different things here. And this right here is watercolor paper. So I think using some watercolor would be fun. Even like the watercolor markers. Could do some of those. Right, that's good over there. So how's everybody been? I've missed everybody so much. My gosh, I haven't been on Facebook or anything. I came back and I ended up getting like sick. I'm like, goodness. How are you gonna be on the beach and then you come back? It's not even winter, but I ended up getting like a major cold. All right, so I didn't smooth it out completely because I do want to have, you know, that textured kind of look to it. So as long as I am not taking all of this out and I'm totally lifting it up. All right, let's get some of the excess. I need to like leave it alone. Stop playing around with it. Okay. Oh, I like that. That's some nice, like, kind of crackled texture looking. That's pretty cool. I have a lot of stuff up here, I've noticed. How did I accumulate all this up here? I don't even know. It was already crazy to begin with. That is what it was. But I'm going to have to just move this stuff. I have some different, like, old photos and paper dolls and all for like summer. So I kind of wanted to like incorporate some of that in these once I add it to whatever I'm gonna like mixed media or junk journal I'm gonna do. All right, so that's, I want to add some more. So I'm gonna use this. This is just like a splat box pretty much. If you're doing like tags or something small, you can just put it in a box. They do actually have splat boxes that you can buy. Tim Holtz has those out. So you can always get like an official one, but I feel like you don't really need it necessarily. Especially if you're like me and you get, you know, you have lots of shopping boxes. All right, there we go. It's a little bit better now. More manageable anyway. Okay. All right, so then I got some stamps over here ready too. I did get some other like ephemera things and just a lot of different like packs and stuff for Tim Holtz. I should have ordered more of these. This one was from Simon Says Stamp, and it was only $1. I really wish I would have got more because I didn't look at it up close, and I'm like, oh yeah, I want one of these. And then I realized like it's so daggone cute. Look at all the little bits and pieces. I really wish I would have got more of those. And then I accidentally ordered another one of the vellum scenes for Tim Holtz, even though I already have it. Sometimes I do that, but hey, it's more that you can use. What I want to use on with like some, you know, like maybe even this one would be cool. It's these little, kind of like a color swatch kind of thing. Tim Holtz has these frames, and there's a couple of different ones with the colors on. That's really fun. Or you can do the collage paper called Palette. I really love that one too. It's a pretty, really nice for a background, or even just can kind of do like a tag or something with it and kind of mix and match with the colors. All right, let's see. Let's do, but first let me wipe this off actually. That's what I want to do. And then I'm going to flip this around. That way I can get the other side over there. But that's looking pretty good. Pretty good. So what's everybody been up to? Hi, Paula. How are you doing, sweet friend? What's everybody been doing during the summer here? We still have the boys here, so we've been pretty busy. And then went on a trip, and I was loving the beach. I definitely could have used a little bit more like sun. My legs are just so pasty, I feel like. But I go to the beach and I sit under the umbrella. Except for if I walk down to the water and stuff, of course. But actually sitting on the beach, I'm always under an umbrella. I just get paranoid about like age spots and all that stuff. All right, I can wash these after. This time I'll do this upwards. That way I don't bend my thing up. All right, there we go. That's pretty cool. All right, so then we got that one. And over here, I want to do the tiles. Yeah, this one's called Tiles. And I think all of the ones that I chose for this pretty much would look great with the different colors, I think. And this one's just gonna go across here. And let's do a little texture paste. Let's use some grit paste. I need to open this one because it's a new one. It's nice and creamy. I love it. Okay, now yeah, this one is called Grit Paste by another Tim Holtz. Distress Grit Paste. I kind of probably should stir it a little. No, don't move. I think I might have lifted it and moved it a little. Whoopsie. And then the other paper I want to do, I think I'm going to do the stamping and the colors with that one. Different colors with the stamps. Try not to pull too much out, but I do love the grit. This is one of my favorites. Just needs to be kind of stirred up a little bit. All right, do not lift. You just stay right there. I like using the stencil brushes with these as well, with this paste, which I'm not going to do it on here, but I do like to use it though a lot. Okay, almost done with this one. Then I can dry this up. And we can add some colors. All right. Missed a spot there. Okay. Yeah, so the boys will be here until not this weekend, but next weekend. So we don't have that much longer with them. So it's gonna be sad with them leaving. We've been having a lot of fun doing like a lot of, you know, just different activities and swimming and all the things. So it's been pretty fun summer. Okay. I'm just gonna wipe this down real quick. Just so it's not as much to clean when I wash it up. All right. And then I'll show you the difference between the paste as well. But let's close this up. The first one I used was Finnabar for the paper texture paste. And then this other one, I do love that it has the grit in it, but it's gritty. Okay, let's do a little drying. That way I can show you these over here. Just pushing some down. These are still wet as well. I dropped my leaves over here, and I've done got paste on it somehow. I think some watercolor would be really pretty. Now, of course, my paper is lifting, you know, wrinkling up a little. The moisture on here, it's really lovely. I was trying to do it kind of quick, but I'm just gonna let this dry for a bit. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't know how I smeared right there. Yeah, I'm gonna let this just dry on its own for a few minutes here. But here is the towels. And I don't know if you can, I mean, it's definitely more, you know, white. You can definitely tell that. And if you look up close, the gritty texture is kind of the same, I want to say. It's just like more white, pretty much. All right, so yeah, let's just sit this over here to dry. And then I can get this other one started here. But if you guys don't mind to spread the love and share and all the things, I would greatly appreciate that. Would definitely love it. And hi, Anne. Okay. Let's do, for the next one, I want to do a different color. Right? Actually, no, I'm not gonna. We're gonna need some paper here. So let's do, I'm gonna just grab some mixed media paper. All right, so we'll just grab some of this. And this one, I want to do a little stamping. These, you can even use this for your journals. Color and stuff. I mean, if you're a pack rat like me, you can just, you know, I just save all kinds of stuff. All right. So this one, I definitely want to do some stamping here with this. I'm really excited to use this one. But I also wanted to just use like, actually, you know what? Let's do the flowers. I can add that one even on the other one, but I feel like we need to play around with a little of these flowers here. This one was embroidery. That's what that one's called. And since it's new, really what you could do to kind of get it, I guess conditioned maybe is the word. If you use archival ink, it gives a nice, you know, kind of base. So let's do that. Just gonna get it primed up a little here. All right. Now these, with it just being like the outlines pretty much, then it gives you lots of opportunity to do your watercoloring or your inks and all the things. All right, that's looking good. So we'll just put this, we'll put this up here. And I probably should use a block, or, you know, the brayer or something would be great. But I think we'll manage with this as long as I got it all pressed down. Oh, that's so pretty. I love it. Oop. I love that. Okay, and then let's get a paper towel. All right, so depending on the ink, whatever ink you want to use, I kind of want to just do a little smudge. Not anything, nothing came off, but just kind of a bit of a habit. Now, these are super fun because if you just want to use, like, say, a little part of it, like, for example, this part right here, you could totally do that, just that part, put your ink, and then kind of do your design going around, like make a border or any of the things. I think would be super fun. This one I'm gonna do this one right here. All right, stay. Yeah, so these, as soon as I see in the new release, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to get these. They're so pretty. All right, hopefully everything's good. All right, nice. Do a little smudge. See, I was able to get that smudge quicker this time. I don't know if you can see it, but depending on the ink, you can get pretty cool kind of smudges with it. But let's do this last one here. I can't wait to color these in. All right, that looks good. Let's see if we can fit this little guy up in here. All right. And lift. Woo. Almost dropped it. And a little smudge. Okay. I like it. Look how pretty these are. Aren't they? Isn't that pretty? I love them. I'm excited about these. All right, and then I'll take care of these later. So these over here. It's always quite a mess when I'm done crafting on a live. I just make I just can't even with the mess. Okay, we got that, and then we got this one here, and this one is French Garden. So we want to use some of that one as well. I think it'll be fun. So I basically just want to do like a floral background for this. Do the stamps first. And I want to do a base of, actually, I'll show you guys. Oh my goodness, the time. Wow. Well, I didn't realize the time was flying by so fast. But I want to show you guys kind of a cool way of creating a layered background with your stamps in different colors. If you are into card making or anything like that, like we could totally make a card together. All right. Let's get this one out. This one I'm going to do first. I absolutely love peonies. And I just found out the other day on Instagram, because I'm obsessed with Instagram. I didn't know that ants like have to be on the buds of peonies for them to like open. because they were all like over mine. I'm like, oh my gosh, I was trying to get them off. I'm like plucking them off, and I'm hitting the, you know, the little, let's see, do I want to put this? I'm just going to fill this in right here. The little buds and everything, and it, like hitting into the fence and everything. I was just trying to get those things off. They were like everywhere. And then I found out that you actually need them on there for the buds to open. This is my second year of having them, because we just planted them last year. Oh, that's pretty. It's so pretty. I love it. Gorgeous. All right. Get this one up in there. Thank you so much. Okay. My phone is losing charge very quickly. I have not plugged it in because I totally forgot to. All right, so I'm going to put this here and pretty much just want to kind of fill in, make my background here. This particular one, I'm not going to add the different color inks on here for, you know, like I was just saying, like building, you know, the background with the different color, you know, stamps. But I do want to definitely, like either paint or color these in. Use some sprays would be fun. But I will show you guys the other way. If I can't necessarily do it today, then I'll, yeah, show you on Facebook or something. You know, sometime soon I'll be able to do that. All right, let's do this one here. Basically making my own kind of hodgepodge kind of thing here. That is pretty. Let's see if I can get a little bit over here. Nice. And move them right along. I do have some other stamps that I got in that I could show you guys, and stencils. I'm super excited about them. Basically, when I'm doing any kind of project, I love doing like layers, and let's see, I think I'm gonna add some of those back at the bottom. So I'm kind of fitting things in. Let's see, we'll put this one right here. Or at least one of those I want to put at the bottom again. Okay, that's pretty. Let's see. I'm adding just a little bit up here. It's very light in the background. And I'm just using a dry paper towel to smudge it. All right, let's use these little, I don't know what these are, pip berries or something. I have no clue. But they're cute, so we're using that. With this being smaller, I can kind of like just fit it in these little spots here. And I'm using archival ink. I think I might have mentioned that, but just in case, when I'm first using my stamps, I like to use the archival first. And then, actually this will look nice right here too. Fit that right there. And then I can use my other ones after. Nice. And this one we're gonna snuggle right up in there. Okay. I like it. I like it, I like it. All right, so this one. Nice. All right, let me show you what I got so far. Different kind of shades going on. Same ink, but just doing some of it lighter and darker. All right, I definitely want to fill in with, where did I sit that? Oh, right here. Right in front of me. Okay. I think I want to do this one right here. So I'm going to use this one again. Get that number. Oop. I could even put numbers like by the other ones or a couple of the other ones. I think I might do that. All right, let's see how that is. It's good. If you want these lighter, you can always have like a scrap piece of paper and just do your, you know, offload and then stamp your image on. You know, if you find that it's too bold, like of a color there. Oops, totally was sliding it, but luckily it was fine. Okay. This spot right here, I'm gonna put these little buds right here. And right there. Basically just trying to fill in some spots with the lighter shades in between the darker ones. All right, so now we have, let's see, let's do a couple of these here. And May 20th. Has little stuff on there. So I'll fit these in here and there. Just little sentiments pretty much. Has Paris on there, and this one, what does this say? This one has numbers on it. All right, so we got our little teeny one here. And I want to put this one, let's put this one here. Okay, that looks good. And then I want to do a lighter one over here. Okay. And then, let's see, where do we want to fit this other one in? It would actually fit in here really nicely. But I think I want this one over here. Nice. And then just part of it, I'm gonna put right here. Like right on the edge. So it's not too much on there. All right. And then we got this one. I love this one. All right, where do we want this one? Right here? I think that fits there pretty nicely. Okay. And then I'm gonna use this up here again at the top, and not all of it's gonna be on there. Looking pretty awesome so far. I mean, how easy is it just to do, you know, these stamps on here, and then you can start adding in the colors and all. It's just super easy and fun. All right, we need another flower or leaves. I'm gonna do the top part of these leaves here. And I need a little bit more of that just in case. I love how this has like the distressed kind of look to it. All right, that'll look good there. And I think right there. I love it. It's fabulous. Okay. I want a tiny bit more. All right, this is what we got so far. Good night, my sweet friend. Oh, thank you, Paula. Look how pretty. I love it. I mean, even just doing just like this, I love. I don't even have to add any colors to it, and it's really fun. All right, this one, actually, I think I'm gonna add this one, but just up here. Let's add a tiny bit more. All right, and then right there. I think that's pretty good. So even a couple of the little petals there on the edge looks really cute. You just kind of have it, the different shades going around, and then you don't even have to use the color because you're getting your different shading. Hey, Bella. All right, let's do one of, let's see, I have some other stamps here. Shortly. All right, this one is another one of, it's in French, and it's about like roses and stuff. So that one I want to put right here, I think. Ooh. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. And we got some more over here. This says Paris, 1878. And this says papers and letters. We're going to use this one as well. Nothing, just live here. Love that. Okay. Oh, I need to use that. All right. this one I'm going to be putting over here. Actually, right here would be good. Nice. I love it. It's so cute. All right. And next, I'm going to put this one a little bit at the top. Right there, and oh, I like that. That's cute. Tiny bit more in between these so that it's darker in between those two. And it's literally just like a couple little berries on there. I like it. I like it. I like it. Right. Okay. There we have that, friends. I am absolutely loving it so far. I feel like I need to get out something else here. Let me see. I have to put these stamps away. They've been piled up over here. But I'm gonna grab a couple of little words here. Journal, Bella Jardin. I'm gonna get that one. Oh, this says Mon Petite Flower.
Mommy?
Yep, I'm just about done.
Can you go upstairs and get the VR?
Mm-hmm.
Daddy got it.
I sure will. He just didn't want you guys arguing over that thing right now.
I have the whole thing.
I know. I totally get that. This one I want right here. Boop.
Do this one.
Well, that one is a little big.
Do this one.
So I'm gonna, well, hold up now. Give me just a
I
moment.
want you to do this one. Can I do this one?
This one I'm gonna fit in right here. She came down when she wasn't supposed to.
Oh, I know a spot where this could be.
All right, there we go.
Mommy.
All done.
Mommy, I know where spot this could be.
Oh.
This
Okay.
could be. Look
Hold
right
on, let me
here.
turn it. Right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's put a little ink. Just doing a little stamping.
Can I have those chips on the side of the counter?
Yeah. There we go.
Those are those Cheetos?
Okay.
No. Then those are Daya's. Those are Daya's.
There we have that. Look how pretty. I love it.
She's going to eat those.
All right, well, can you just wait a second? I'm almost done, okay? And then I'll help you guys out in just a minute. Now, another thing that you could do with these that would be really fun is, let's say you want to make a tag. You can even do this whole side. I'm half tempted to use the hodgepodge one and just do the whole back, but what you could do after you do that is do your hole punches, and then you'll have it on both sides. You can make like tags and clusters and all the things for like your journals and mixed media. I just had a tag thing sitting here where you can make, you know, you cut out your piece and then it makes the different tags, and it has the different like stuff on the designs on the top of the tag.
I know what
so
you do.
Those you'll get, you won't get like every, you know, I mean, you could make it to where you cut out your certain thing, but what I like about it is that no matter, you know, where you're cutting it, you're pretty much getting your, you know, something's going to be in there that's pretty much. All right, so let's do, let me put this to the side here, and my phone, I gotta plug in my phone. If you guys can give me just a second. Hi, Catherine. Bonjour. How are you?
Bonjour.
Bonjour. All right, let me plug in this. Oh, my phone is dropping.
My phone is at 6%.
It's literally dropping now because it's, my phone case is so heavy. All right, can you guys skedaddle now?
Bye.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
There was shades down here. I want to get paper and use
I know. You could do some after because I'm almost done. Come on, watch out for that. Don't step on it because we're gonna see if it's dry.
Oh,
Can you stop, please?
pushing me.
Well, go. I'm busy here.
Bye.
See ya. Can you go tell her dad that she's down here because she's not listening? All right, let's see how this one is. This is dry over here. These are pretty much dry. This one's still wet because remember it was definitely more liquidy. So, but those are pretty much ready. Ah, it's not right there. All right, well, let's see. If you're just hopping on, I was making some backgrounds today, playing around with some stamps and stencils, and gonna do some colorful stuff, some for like, you know, color swatches and all that fun stuff. All right, just pile it up. I'll get that in a little. Yeah, I really wanted that to dry more. Let's see if I can. I'm not too concerned with it. Kind of, it's warping, getting all bent up, out of shape. But I can totally flatten it after, so it's okay. I just want it to pretty much dry. It would be great. That's looking. Yeah, it's coming along. Drying pretty good. This one is just the thicker spots when I kind of left it to give that more of that textury look. Those, you know, raised spots are still just a tad bit wet. It's not too bad. And this one was the first one I did, so that one's looking pretty good. How did I get a piece of dog hair up in here is beyond me. I took Luna to the vet today. She was shaking like a leaf when we went in there, the poor thing. I'm like, oh my gosh. She just had to do, like, get her, the gland expression thing done, which is not fun. The smell is horrendous. But after, she was all happy. I think it's pretty dry. Feels pretty good to me. I mean, we'll see how it goes if... Alright. Let's go with this one first and just start adding a little bit of some colors here. Let me start with like a yellowish color. I'm just going to use what's out, I think. I guess I could use some other ones here. I do want to have some yellows and all, so we're going to use that one. And then I'll go to orange and green next. And I'm using archival ink and distress ink. Let's go with Scattered Straw. We'll do that one first. And now we just need some different brushes here. All right, let's see. I mean, I feel like I definitely have a yellow in here already. Oh, this one. Oh well, let's just use another one. I need to get this inked up here. Let's see if it's enough. Right. Yeah, it's pretty dry, so that's good. All right, and remember, I am going to be cutting this out. I'm not going to leave it on the paper like this. So whatever is, you know, kind of around it, it doesn't really matter too much. Just as long as I kind of get my edge how I want it. All right. And then we're going to go down to this one. It's really pretty. All right, I'm going to add a little bit of this squeeze lemonade up here, just to have a little bit brighter. There we go. And then you can have any of your, you know, the different colored papers that you want to kind of use. You could even do like this and get those raised areas as well. All right, so we got that. And then let's go down to, back to the fossilized amber here. Bring that down here. Excuse me. All right, let's put that there. And let's go with Wild Honey. Don't mind if I do. Right. All right. All right, and so then I'm just kind of, when I add that, I want to just do like a little blending up here pretty much. And then bring that darker color down. bring that up a little bit more. That darker color there. All right. Okay. Let's go to this one is the Wild Honey again in the archival. Spiced marmalade. Come on. Up here, I'm just doing it really lightly. Okay. And next, we are gonna do carved pumpkin. Notice how I'm doing kind of different things here, just because it's fun to kind of play around with it and do your little experimenting and all. All right, and then we can go in and fill anything in that we need to. And I'm going to go back up with the fresh squeezed lemonade. There we go. Okay. Hey, Luna, what you up to? I had to give Luna a bath when we got back from our vet appointment. She was funky as ever from that appointment. Oh my gosh. Poor thing. I'm like, I can't even let you in the house unless we go straight to the bath. Yeah, that's the only one that's open, so it's got to be that, right? Right, let's put these in here. And then over here, I'm going to start with some greens. We're going to do some different shades of greens here. And then what I'm going to do for this one is like less of the space. Like this one, I just wanted to do kind of like the yellowish you know, an orangey background. And then when I cut this out, I can make it into a tag, or I can add it to, say, like even like a stamped background, or, you know, anything like that. Basically, you're just kind of making little bits and pieces for your ephemera when doing this here. All right, so we got some greens, shabby shutters, old paper. Let's see. And then I'll be cutting these out. All right, I need to get a brush. A small one. Let's use this little thing. Little dauber. All right, so we got that one, shabby shutters. And then I'm gonna just kind of darken it as I'm going here. All right. Okay, that one's good. And then let's go with, this one's peeled paint as well, but it's the different, you know, that's the archival, which I just kind of like mix and, you know, just kind of do both really. I don't know if this one's going to be too dark. Let's see. That's good. Nice. And maybe we could do, I meant to use crushed olive, which I have in here as well, and there. This one's cool. I like that. And then and then you could do all of these like different colors, or all like the same color here, and then kind of go down with the dark of that color and go down or up. I'm just kind of playing around and just, you know, just filling it in. So I just kind of picked my colors and went lighter, excuse me, lighter to dark. Sometimes I do the opposite. It just depends, really. Whatever I'm in the mood for, I guess. Okay, and now this, I'm just getting off some of my ink on here. And then I can use this spot to like stamp on there. It's different shades of green that I got going on here. And since I started bringing it onto that, I'm just going to go ahead and start with that on that side. Okay. Kind of blend that in a little bit. And then when I'm ready to work with that, I'll just stamp on there. All right. Ooh, it's falling apart. Okay. Oh, that's right. I meant to kind of clear that so I can use this one. That's what I wanted to add in. There we go. That looks good. I like that. Looking nice. And then I want to add a little bit of pine needle. one here. And I think it's the peeled paints was that one. These are also great if you want to write in once it's done. Like you can use your distress markers or like paint markers or anything. And you can even put in like the numbers or names of, you know, what you're using. What was I doing? Peeled paint. Here. All right. I think that's good enough. There. Peeled paint and pine needles. Okay. That one I'm gonna have to put over here. I did get empty, I have some more of these empty containers that I'm going to, I gotta like redo my inks pretty much because I kind of ran out of room. All right, let's do blue. Shall we do blue next? Let's do some blue. All right, so we'll get some different shades here. We're done with that. Some darker ones. That one. And then with these being clear, it's great where you could just flip it over and, you know, I just store them upside down in the drawer here. All right, I need some more blue is what I need. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go with blue this time. Blue's up in there. And then we're gonna start with speckled egg. All right, let's see. I'm gonna do, let's do weathered wood. That's not the one I wanted. Kind of darker than I thought it would be, actually. And I need my blue. We need some blues. No, I'm dropping it. Okay. All right. I just wanted to grab a different brush there. There we go. That's pretty. All right, so then I'm just bringing it a little bit down on the one just below that. Do this on the outside. For when I cut it, it's not gonna just have the white on the outside. It's gonna have some of that color as well. All right. So now we're gonna go to, let's see, this one's tumbled glass. Let's try that and see. All right, that's good. I'm liking that. And then I'm going to do the same thing where I'm bringing it down a little bit to the next one. Just kind of lightly. All right. This one is Broken China. Right, and then I want that a little bit darker. So I'm just going in to add some more on there. Okay. And then let's go with faded jeans maybe. I don't know if I want to do that, but we're gonna see. Yeah, that one's pretty good. I like that. And then I wanted to also use prize ribbon. Or I could do blueprint sketch. But let's try prized ribbon here. Okay. I'm going to have to lighten that one up just a tad bit. Let's see. Right. There I go, opening a bunch of them at once again. I'm always doing that, friends. Okay. Make that a little darker. Nice. That's pretty. I still wanted that other one a little bit lighter, but I need to leave it alone. I need to definitely leave that alone. Okay. There we go. This one I'm just filling in the blue now. That's pretty. I love that one. The towels is super fun. All right. It's going to look different once it's cut out and everything, of course. Speckled egg. Prize ribbon. All right, so we got the blues done. I'm kind of thinking the blue, let's go with purple. Do a little bit of purples, I think. All right, so let's move these over. And then we got that. All right, now moving right along. I'm gonna do some red and pink as well. So, see how this one, these have the different shades of colors. I mean, you could totally even just do that and put it on there. Which I might actually do. Which one is this one? The greens and blues. All right, so we'll do that with the purple. I don't need the green. I don't need more greens. This one does have some of the red though. But yeah, let's do some purple, I think. Let's try this. I haven't even used this. So I'm going to try this out and see. It had pretty good reviews on Amazon. So we're going to test that out and see how that is. So we need another brush. what's on this one? Okay. All right, so we're gonna start off with the light. Oh, it's nice and shimmery. Oh, I had something else, another ink in here before. I don't know what exactly I used. Looks like some kind of brown. Just get some of that out. There we go. And move right along. I'm gonna do the same thing where I'm kind of bringing it down a little bit, just to blend and give that ombre effect kind of thing. And then we got this one. And we're gonna do this one. Go in a little bit darker. Right, and this one I'm gonna go across with the purple. I like that. It's nice. I love playing around with these. It's fun, fun, fun. Okay. I'm gonna use Villainous Potion. Seems kind of dark, so that'll be good for the last one here. Yeah, it's definitely darker. It'll go darker on those raised edges as well. But I'm just bringing that in. And then what I wanted to do for the top here, because I do want to kind of fill that in a bit more. So I just offloaded my brush and then just kind of mixing those in a little bit. All right, there we go. And now we're gonna go with some pink. Some pink, I think. And why not use this one again? I love flamingo too. I don't know where my other archival pink ones are. Because I had more of the archival ones, but... Oh, here's some. Picked raspberry is really pretty too. But these are the different shades that I think will work, what I need. What's this one? All right, we need another brush, and actually I haven't used this one, so I feel like this will be perfecto. I want to start with the flamingo here. It's nice and light and pretty. These things fall apart easy though. I don't even know where I got it from. but I can see that these are not the best for sure. All right, so I want my lights up here. I mean, I guess if I dab it, it'll last longer, but certainly going across the texture is kind of like making it fall apart. Goodness. Like this one. I mean, all the little fuzzy stuff is coming off. This one's kind of actually around the same color, the same shade. So I'm gonna have to go to the next one. So we're gonna add that over here. Nice. And then bring it down here a little. Just on the top there. Okay. And that one. That's nice. Yeah, I feel like those are really close together too. Let's see. Let's check out the picked raspberry, see where we want that one. All right, over here, just adding some of that pink next to the purple. That purple I kind of did a little too much there, where it went in the cracks a little much. Let's see. Yeah, this one's a good one for here. And a little down there.
I got the slingshot working.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
So look, the middle part right here.
This one is something.
The middle part right here, put a ball, then shoot. And I actually did it.
Oh, for the slingshot. Oh, I see, I see.
So I can use it.
There we go.
Just have to hold it, then boom. I did.
You got it working?
And it worked.
Oh, nice. That's pretty awesome. Ooh, get me in my arm there.
Can I help you?
I know, I'm almost done, sweetie.
Can
All right, festive berries, I think is a bit darker.
I want to do it.
Hey, can you calm down for a second?
Can I do it?
Yeah, hold on. You can help me with the next one.
What's that you're using?
These are little daubers, but they're not really the best for those. Can you not do that? Let's not. Spun sugar I like a lot too.
So when
I feel like I should add some of that up here.
in your pocket, so when somebody comes, just get your ball, then
Yeah, that's pretty.
shoot.
Okay, I want some of this off of here. Not all the stuff with it, but I was kind of just trying to get some of these edges more. I'm still going to be cutting these out, but I'm just kind of doing little things around the paper because I'm going to be using the scraps as well. Okay. And like this one here, this purple I want to bring over more. There we go. Yeah, I'll be cutting right along there, so all this will be out of here. Didn't really need much of that green up here. All right. So we got our pink. And I think we'll do some orange. Let's do, I know I did like the yellows and orange in here, but I want to still kind of bring that, you know, do that in here a little. So let's open this one. And we'll get our little dauber here. All right, so let's go. And this certainly isn't like, you know, the regular color wheel or anything. I mean, I'm sure I would have probably put the yellow by the green and, you know, stuff like that, but I'm just kind of just doing it. Just doing the colors here. All right, so that one's darker, looking good. And this one, go a little bit darker. Yeah, this thing is really falling apart there. Ooh, that definitely is very orangey. So we need to go to our orange. Put this on. We need some more orange. Orange. Crackling campfire is kind of similar to that. Or I could do, I guess I'll try carved pumpkin for now, but I feel like, oh, wow. Is this carved pumpkin? Oh, this is squeezed lemonade. Oh my gosh, I was using the wrong one earlier. No wonder I kept on. I was like, something ain't right here with this, but fossilized amber. Squeezed lemonade is here. And carved pumpkin is here. All right, so I really just kind of inked that up a lot just so that it could be a bit darker. And then I can bring in, so I want to lighten this one up a tad bit. There we go. Okay, that one looks good. And even brighter with that. All right, let me show you this one so far here. All right, lots of colors going on, lots of colors. Okay, it kind of looks like watercolor, really. All right, so that one, so far I got like just kind of the different colors that I used on here, and I just added it on there. Which I really actually need to add a little bit more green. Here's some green. I needed some darker, a little bit darker there. I absolutely love that. I just wish I wouldn't have went too crazy with that purple on the one spot, but really I think it's should be it's pretty good. Get some more on here. Yeah, it looks good. Okay. And then what do we want to do on the end? I'm kind of thinking let's do festive berries. I think I want to do like some browns, maybe like tans and browns, I guess. Let's try that. Okay. Back in the drawer. Got some rusty hinge, tea dye. Let's start off with some tea dye first. Ooh. What do I got? Okay, it is tea dye. I was like, that seems a little different. I need another brush. Oh, good. It's the one I needed too. All right. Can you guys believe it's already Wednesday? I mean, this week literally has just been flying by because there's been so much going on. Like, as soon as we got back, it was just like bam, bam, bam. Like, it's just so much. All right, let's go with Rusty Hinge. I do love me some Rusty Hinge. All right. I think it's about to storm. Okay, that one's good. Let's do next brushed corduroy, I think. Or shall we do vintage photo? Let's see. Trying not to mix them up this time. Wait, what was this one? Brushed corduroy? Okay. Yep, I'm just about done. Yeah, I'll be able to help you in just a moment. Yeah, I don't think the glue's gonna work for that particular thing, but I mean, we'll see. Uh-huh. All right. So we got our different shades of our browns there. And we got the pink. Oops, I didn't mean to get it on there. All right, so I'm just, once again, filling in my spaces here. Okay. The bottom, where did I set that up? Is this, I think this is what I'm using, yeah. Okay. I think that's pretty good, but I do need to fix a couple things like this right here. So there was a little pink on there. All right. We got all kinds of colors. Colorful. I am gonna go back to this and could even do like, you know, just cut it right here and do like 2 different, you know, things. Use it for a little, some kind of little background. I think on here I want to add something. I'm trying to see, what do I want to add? Maybe vintage photo. Let me see. Basically just kind of just playing around with it and seeing what I like and what to do. This one I thought would be good to kind of give a little bit of that distressed edge pretty much. And then in a couple little spots around. Even though it has the lighter to darker, like I still want to have that edge to it. Or kind of framed out or whatever. All right. Down there, I need a little bit darker here. And looks good. Okay. All right, so I got that done, and I just want to add like just a little bit, oops, of yellow. I need some yellow. And I'm kind of thinking squeezed lemonade. because I still need it light up here. But there was like a little too much white in the one spot, so nice. Now that that's dried, I can bring some of that down to kind of blend in with that. Alright. That's pretty. I love the colors on it. Different kind of ombre effects. And then I will dry this real quick. Going to do that really quickly. Just because I just put that ink on there at the top. But I would like to trim this out, so let's get some scissors here. And then I'll make sure to save my scraps here. That way I can use it for other things. Okay. I could have used bigger scissors, probably would have worked great. That way I could have got it done a little quicker. Right, now that we got that cut, let me do the bottom here. Nice. I'm always saving scraps. It's like a lot of different containers of scraps, pretty much. Oh, use water on it. Oh, good idea. I didn't even think about that. Wow. That is a good one. To lighten it up, right? Okay. All right, I got my frame around there. Good. A little bit more in the corner. Nice. I like that. Wish that I didn't fold my paper in half, but just push that down. And then once I can lay something, you know, on here and it'll flatten out. All right, so let me just get my ground espresso. Espresso. And I do love me some espresso. Actually, speaking of that, I really should use, have a sip, considering I've been on here the whole time and have yet to have my espresso. Hey, Nate. What you up to?
Getting my first game ever get that booty.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm just going around the edges a bit. And then we could also, you could always, if you wanted to, oopsie, kind of go across, you know, to get those raised edges and kind of highlight. But I don't want to get to, you know, start doing all that too much. You know, a couple little spots I'm cool with, but huh? No, Absolutely not.
Absolutely. When are you gonna be off your lash?
In a minute.
Like a couple minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go and wrap things up a little bit.
Let's do a little bit down here. There we go. I like that. Has that nice distressing to it. So I'm trying to just do like a little bit at a time pretty much. Just to kind of make sure I'm not doing too much. And just kind of wipe that off a little. But I love the distressed look with it. It's really cool. All right. Adding a little bit more on here. Nice. I like the grunginess. It's pretty cool. Okay. I keep saying okay, and then I'm adding more. I can't help myself. I can't stop. Okay, now I am. I really am this time. Now we could do some distressing on the edges and then add, you know, ink it if you want to use like your paper distresser. But then, okay, so once you do this kind of thing, that for example, I would put, let's put, I didn't get my other frames out, but let's just use this for example here. Kind of layer your stuff. You could use little, you know, little frames and then decorate it. I would pick one that had a little bit more of like yellow in it, or orange would have been nice. It has a little bit, but I could make this a tag and then decorate it, or use this as, you know, just one of the layers, one of the many layers I like to add to my mixed media projects. Let's take this out. So I'll cut the center out as well, but I just want to kind of go around here kind of quickly because I've been on for a while now. And the kids all keep coming down every 5 seconds. There's another one asking for something, so I'll have to get off here soon. It reminds me of watercolor. I do definitely love me some watercolor painting too. It's really fun. Which I'll be doing, you know, the stuff on here. And with those, I'm not going to be able to do that now because of the time. But some watercolor markers would be good. Or just, you know, the different watercolor paints. We could use some of the distressed watercolor pencils. There's a lot of different, like, kits that Tim Holtz has with the, you know, for the different colors and all. There's also the distressed crayons. So those are kind of the ones that I want to use for this particular one. So I'm not going to do the inks. I mean, I might possibly add in some other inks or something with it, but I like to use those. And then you can even go in with some of, let me set this over here. I'm kind of running out of space here. Kind of go in with some of the stickles if you want, and then, you know, add in just your little bit of like sparkle kind of going around outlining, and then it would be super pretty as well to give a little bit of that sparkle. The sparkle. You could use glitter paste too. Also, the embossing powder. I absolutely love doing the embossing powder too, so that would be super fun on there. You know, lots of different options. Now this one I will be finishing as well, but I'm just gonna cut that out. That way I can show you guys that. And then I still will be finishing it. But that's what I have so far for that one, which I think is super fun. I love it. I have an idea what I want to use this with. It's going to be for this like fall Halloween project. I think would be fun. So I will be, I think, saving that for that. And then I could do a paper dowel on here, which I just set a paper dowel up here. I might have sat the stuff on it because it, you know, there's plenty of stuff on my table. Oh, there it is. I found it. That would be cute. Adorable. That would be super pretty. Just trying to get some ideas. It's going to be really fun to add my paper dolls on here and all. All right, this stuff I just put in with my scraps. So I'll put that to the side. And then we got our little textured pieces here. I think this one I'm going to make into two little pieces here. That's what I was thinking. There we go. And you don't have to do the different colors, of course. I mean, I love like the rainbow colors and all that, but really you can do all one color if you want it, or just distress over it even. But yeah, I'm going to be able to use this for another one and use this, and then kind of, you know, just build up the layers pretty much. See how that would be cute on there. And it just adds like some fun little pieces and texture and dimension to your, you know, and then when you add your ephemera stuff with it. So that is what I have tonight, friends. I did get to show some of my haul. I do have some other things that I had got in as well. So I'll show that stuff, and I will be on Facebook tomorrow in my private group, and Friday I will be on for Friday favorites. Oh, thank you. Newbie to the channel. Sorry I'm late. Welcome, welcome. I am so glad to have you here. Love the texture you've created. Thank you. Water reactive. Lighten the spot for you. Yeah, it's funny how it's water reactive and then I totally always forget to use water. That's the crazy part. I'm like, wow. Could have thought about that earlier. But definitely a great great tip for sure. I am super excited to work on this, but I really should get off here because I gotta you know, get some things together, and it's getting late. But I had a great time hanging out. I was really wanting to get on here and just kind of play around with some of these new things I got. Let me fix that up. Okay. I hope it doesn't fall out. It's been crooked the whole time, so I don't know why I'm fixing it at the end anyway. It's kind of goofy, but it's not staying. So thank you guys so much for joining. I had a great time. And thank you, Shauna and Leah, for joining in the events. If you guys missed them, be sure to check them out. Their links are in my description. And I hope you have an amazing, blessed night, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, guys. Good night.